For many riders, the obsession starts at 2 a.m. on an empty road. Yamaha has dominated the Indian market. By packing the 155cc platform with high-spec features like liquid cooling and slipper clutches, tech usually reserved for much larger, more expensive machines. But walking into a showroom today can induce immediate buyer paralysis. You choose between the R15 V4, the premium R15M, the naked MT-15 V2, and the retro XSR 155. You see radically different silhouettes and riding postures, and naturally try to calculate which one is objectively the better or faster motorcycle. Comparing them on paper is a waste of time. Despite varying aesthetics, these motorcycles share the same DNA, the 155cc liquid-cooled engine block. The performance baseline is identical. Each bike delivers 18.4 PS of power and 14.2 Newton-meters of torque. Because the power delivery is a constant, your choice comes down to the aerodynamic and ergonomic package. You have to find the frame that matches your daily riding habits. This 155cc engine remains competitive because of variable valve actuation, or VVA. This technology allows a small displacement bike to maintain high-speed performance without losing low-end usability. Look at the power curve. Most 150cc engines plateau as revs climb. But here, once you hit 7,000 RPM, the VVA system shifts the valve timing to allow more fuel and air into the cylinder, creating a sharp surge in power. This creates a dual personality. The bike is smooth and easy to handle in low-speed traffic, but provides aggressive acceleration at the top end of the tachometer. The R15 V4 is designed specifically to capitalize on that top-end power. Yamaha uses MotoGP-inspired fairings and low clip-on handlebars, keeping the rider in a tight aerodynamic tuck. That focus on aerodynamics dictates the handling. At high speeds, the fairings cut through the wind effortlessly, providing a stable, planted feel and sharp cornering precision that defines the R15 series. However, that track-bias design creates a clear ergonomic trade-off. In city traffic, that aggressive posture puts significant weight on your wrists, leading to fatigue during stop-and-go commuting. Pillion utility is also an afterthought here. The elevated, small rear seat makes it difficult to carry a passenger on a regular basis. For riders who want this track-focused experience with every available upgrade, Yamaha offers the R15M. The M variant retains the same engine, but adds R1M-inspired styling, a full TFT color display, and a standard quickshifter. The quickshifter allows for full throttle upshifts without using the clutch, keeping the engine pinned in its power band, mimicking the experience of a much larger race bike. You will pay nearly 1.96 lakh for these features, most of which are designed for high-speed track use rather than a typical morning commute. The R15 series offers an authentic superbike feel, but it demands physical and financial sacrifices that are hard to justify if you spend most of your time in city gridlock. The MT-15 V2 provides a different path. It keeps the VVA engine, but strips away the bulky fairings to create an aggressive Streetfighter. If we check our chart, the MT-15 moves significantly toward daily comfort. By removing the fairings, Yamaha could move the rider into an upright seating position using wide, easy-to-reach handlebars. This posture removes the pressure from your wrists. The wide bars provide the leverage needed to flick the bike through gaps in traffic, making it much easier to manage in an urban environment. The major drawback is wind resistance. Without a fairing to deflect the air, sustained highway speeds above 100 kilometers per hour can become physically exhausting. If you prioritize style over aggression, the XSR 155 is the final entry in the lineup. This unique bike follows a neo-retro philosophy. It uses a round LED headlamp and a classic metal fuel tank to create a timeless silhouette that stands out without sharp, modern angles. The XSR shares the same engine, but the throttle tuning is smoother. It encourages relaxed cruising over the high RPM, aggressive style of its siblings. On the comfort scale, the XSR ranks highest. It features a long, flat seat that makes it the only bike in the lineup capable of carrying a passenger comfortably over long distances. To get that comfort, you have to trade away aerodynamic efficiency and the sharp, high-speed cornering dynamics found in the R15. The MT-15 and XSR show that by removing racing features, Yamaha created motorcycles that are actually better suited for the daily reality of most riders. To make the right choice, be honest about where you spend your time on the road. Everything starts with your environment. You either spend your time in heavy city traffic or on open highways and tracks. If you are an urban commuter or a college student navigating stop-and-go traffic every morning, the MT-15 V4 is the practical choice. You gain the agility needed for the city, even if you lose some wind protection on the highway. If you're an aspirational racer exploring mountain twisties, the R15 V4 is your tool. You accept risk-ake for high-speed stability and aerodynamic efficiency. For the tech maximizer wanting every premium feature, the R15M is the answer. It provides the highest level of technology in a 155cc machine. For the style purist wanting a unique look and relaxed cruising, the XSR 155 is the choice. You trade aggression for soul, character, and comfort. The right Yamaha 155 for you is the one whose physical compromises align with your actual riding habits. Choose the bike that makes you want to keep riding long after the commute is over.